We have an exciting announcement. We are thrilled to let you know that in addition to our already amazing lineup of speakers, we have a surprise guest joining us today. This special speaker brings a unique perspective, and we know their talk will add a powerful new dimension to our event. Presenting Indrani Vedam from 11th grade. Indrani is a dynamic leader and an accomplished artist with a track record of guiding organizations to success. As a first time in house TEDx speaker, she brings her passion and excitement to the stage, eager to share her journey and insights with the audience. Please welcome Indrani Vedam.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Indrani. Today, I stand here to talk to you all about something all of us wish to have in our lives, something which we would never deny, and something which we all want in our lives, a miracle. Now, the perception of a miracle is quite different than what is the reality. The perception of a miracle can be absolute peace in a room full of tyranny. It can be a survivor of a fatal accident. And it can be finding a lump sum of money by mistake on a road. But the reality of what a miracle is very different. What if it could be closer to us? What if it's not in the big details, but the small details of everything? Too many what ifs, isn't it? I'm going to walk you through the answers by narrating a story of a young girl. A girl who looks for magic every moment of the day. Her name is Meera. Meera is a girl who feels deeply. She is the kind of girl who loves the feel of grass as she is playing on the ground. Meera is a young girl whose spark never blows out. She looks for magic every moment of the day. But as she grew and the bustling city changed her life, so did her friendships and her faith. This gave an enormous change in Meera's life. It led to what was very close to her being very strange to her. Faces that once greeted her with warmth of the summer now gave her stares of the cold winter. It felt lonely. It felt like she was nowhere to be. She saw people getting happy at the most random things, like buying the latest, trendiest headphones, or even finding 100 rupees to find chocolates, but she was always shocked because she never experienced all of this. She always looked forward to that day when she could be happy, that day when she could smile, and that day when she could find her miracle. She awaited it with utmost anticipation. Her heart beat faster than a second hand on a clock. But during this process, she did something which was not desirable. She ignored everything that coexisted along with her. Little did she know, by doing this, she put away millions of miracles, expecting one huge miracle. It was not until her late teens that she realized what miracle really means. Her friend Amira, who she knew for a very long time, had called Meera after a very, very, very long time. They both catched up on a video call. And during this video call, when they were discussing all things fun, Amira points out to a family photo in the back. She hides her tears with a smile. Meera, of course, notices it. They were laughing just until a moment ago, and now Amira cries. She's concerned. She asks her friend about what is wrong. And then Amira says, "My parents had passed away recently. The family photo on your wall reminds me about them. I wish I could spend one last time with them. I could tell them one last goodbye, and I could have one last photo with them." Hearing this, Meera was at a loss for words. She did not know what to say, obviously. But when she looked at the photo, she felt very mixed emotions. She felt something that was a combination of sadness yet gratitude. That night, Amira's words rang again and again in Meera's mind. She could not sleep. She turned over again and again and again. And yet, while she was sad, she was also grateful for the family and the opportunities she had. Next morning, while Meera was still shocked at how much a single statement had made impact on her, and she was walking to the school, she saw a poor family, a poor set of children specifically, some sleeping on the road, some working, and some begging. She felt very, very sad for them. While she was watching what really happened, she realized how grateful she is to have her life, a life where she could make her own decisions, a life where she had the freedom to choose what she wanted to become, a life where she could study and do miracles. She was very grateful for her family at the moment and realized the impact of a simple thing. At that moment, she sat back and then realized that it's not always in the huge things that the miracle lies. It's always in the small moments that the miracle lies. She realized that the miracles were not concert tickets that she get as a surprise, but it was not the iPad that she hoped she would get someday, but it was those parts of life which go unnoticed, those parts of life which we don't come across easily, those parts of life which make our life lively. A miracle could be a mom's hug, a warm cup of coffee, a small note, a poem, or even a group of friends. It all lies as how you see it. We overlook the fact that living in the moment itself is a miracle larger than what we expect. This is exactly what we learn from this story. We learn that Meera as a person only looked for material benefits in the name of a miracle, but she never noticed the very fact that she was able to dream and wish itself was a miracle. Millions lose lives every day, yet we hope to wake up every day and wish to see the world one more time. Is that not a miracle? Every day the sun blazes its light upon us. It sets and rises again and again. Is that not what a miracle is? The breath we don't realize we're taking, the breath that keeps us going, is that not what a miracle is? A harmless sneeze. It freezes our heart for a moment. And yet we're so positive we say, bless you. Is that what not a miracle is? A smile from a stranger, a note, acts of kindness from strangers, opportunities to travel, to do new things, and much more in our lives. Are they not miracles? Hence, we learn from this that miracle is not a one-time experience, but it is a set of combinations of experiences which alter your life one moment at a time. They might not be what we expect always, but they are what we need. Trust me, I have experience. I'm pretty sure everyone in the room was Meera at one point of our time. We pretty much did not notice the miracle that was going on in our life. So here's one thing that I want to say to every one of you. Slow down. Look around you. Appreciate the little moments. I request you all to look around with a calm mind. A calm mind shows you many things that you might have not looked before. It will show you the miracles hidden in your daily life. A miracle can be found through a book you purchased impromptu, a song you found on shuffle, or even a group of friends that stood by you at your worst time. They are my miracles. I request every one of you to recognize your miracle. In the end, it's you. You are your own miracle. You have to find your own puzzle and build miracles in your life. I hope everyone unleashes your spark and finds your miracle. Meera in her universe has found what a miracle really means, and I hope every one of you finds it too. Who knows? A miracle might just be at our doorstep. Thank you.